Hey guys, good evening, and I hope that all is well. Welcome to another edition of Divine Wisdom. My name is Ramirez Romeo Harp, and I am going to be talking about last week's topic, which was cheating. So, cheating is high on the totem pole for something that everybody experiences. Everybody loses their virginity, everybody cheats on an exam, everybody, you know, plagiarizes at one point, everybody lies. And cheating is definitely high on the list of things that people have done or have experienced. It doesn't make it right, but it makes it that you're not alone. Now, the catalyst for cheating is when someone is unhappy. A lot of the times people want to do it for revenge, or they want to try to find another way to get out of their current situation and in a relationship. A lot of times people have so many high hopes and high expectations from their partner and who they decide that they want to be in a relationship with that they're not really realistic about the dynamics of what it takes to be in a relationship. There's three key ingredients. So compatibility is one. You have to have something in common with the person. You have to have some kind of commonality. You guys either have to be in a similar profession, making the same amount of money, like the same kind of activities and sports and hobbies, because that allows you to share experiences and similar experiences with your partner. Yes, of course, you're not going to have commonalities in every single situation, but to have a general conception of being compatible with someone is absolutely great because that increases number two, which is attractiveness. So attractiveness is you have to be attracted to the person that you want to be in a relationship with. You have to love attributes that the person naturally has organically. Maybe it's their hair, their eye color, the way they smile, the way they look, the way they feel, their body type. A lot of people have their own particular types, and if you fit that kind of category and you're compatible, then that's awesome. Then you have to have some kind of camaraderie with one another, meaning that you guys have to be able to communicate and to be able to intellectually stimulate one another. You guys have to be able to carry conversations, not feel awkward, feel comfortable, be able to go into the bathroom when your other partner is in there and not think anything of it. You may complain about the smell, but other than that, you're very comfortable. You can be yourself around somebody, and authenticity is very important when it comes to a relationship. So when any of those things are broken, then cheating comes along. So cheating is when someone steps outside of the relationship and out of the bounds of what the relationship represents, and they end up sleeping with someone. Now, you can emotionally cheat on your partner, you can physically cheat on your partner. How somebody can emotionally cheat on their partner is by withholding information, not being very vocal with your partner, not expressing to your partner exactly what's going on, your inner emotions, your inner feelings, but you have somebody that you're communicating with that knows the ins and outs and the depths of how you feel and your relationships, and also you belittle and berate your partner to this other individual, and you're becoming emotionally invested in another person that is outside of your relationship, and this person isn't a friend. You have sexual interest in this kind of person. So then there's the actual act of physical cheating, which is something that everybody pretty much knows and is familiar with. So physical cheating is when you have sexual relations with someone who is not within your relationship. So it doesn't matter what type of relationship that you're in, cheating can exist. In polyamory, it's all about communication, and it's all about knowing the partners that are going to be involved in the circle. And if someone steps out of that, the other persons or people are going to be hurt based on the fact that they did not communicate. If it's a monogamous relationship, same thing. You find someone who's sleeping with someone else in your quarters, or has been talking to somebody sexually, or sexting them, or texting them, or having phone sex with them, or trying to do something that's more intimate and emotionally attached, then that is considered cheating. In an open relationship, cheating does exist because in any type of relationship, there is communication. So if you're in an open relationship and someone steps outside of the bounds of the communication and doesn't communicate to the partner who they've been involved with sexually or even emotionally, then that's a problem. Then we have cheating. That is the course of cheating. So a lot of times people think that they can get away with it. They think they're smarter than their partner. But it's interesting because anybody and everybody who cheats, they always get caught. It may take a week, it may take a couple of days, it may be the same day, or it may be a couple of months. But the partner that you're with who has invested some time with you, if you guys have been together more than 6 months, the person who should pretty much be in tune with you, with ESP, and be able to sense when something is wrong or sense when something is out of pocket or out of character, and the person has these inclining feelings to step outside of the relationship. Also, if the person has made plans to do that, there's just an intuition that kicks in. There's an inner voice that speaks and says, hey, my partner is not happy for whatever reason, and they're trying to compensate for that unhappiness, and they want to cheat and they want to sleep with somebody else. So if you're planning on cheating, just know that you're going to get caught. So it's best to eliminate all of that and communicate with your partner. Communicate why you're not happy. Communicate some attributes of the relationship that you think should change. Talk to them about your sexual desires. If somebody doesn't want to play or do role play, or doesn't like phone sex, or doesn't want, you to penetrate them in certain ways, or whatever the case may be, communicate that with your partner. So then that way your partner can be open and honest with you about how they feel about the situation, and then you guys can come up with some resolutions to fix that, to eliminate cheating. It's all about communication. You just open up your mouth and you tell the person what it is that you want and what you desire, emotionally and physically. And they can accommodate you, because if they love you and if they care about you, then they're going to want to be with you and do the things that you like to do. Don't force them, but you can always communicate and coax the situation, so then that way they'll be more inclined to trust you to experiment and to do other things that are outside of the natural bounds of what your relationship is based off of. It's that simple. If any of that is broken, then the trust is broken. And if you can't trust somebody, which is one of the main foundations within a relationship, then you no longer have a relationship. And if you're the kind of person who knows that they can't commit, or they want to sleep around, or they like being single, then be single. No one is forcing you to be in a relationship. That is a personal choice that you make. If you want to have numerous sexual partners, then that's your business. As long as you're safe and as long as you're doing stuff to protect you and your partner or your partners, then that's fine. No one's judging you. But when you say that I want to be with you and I want to make a commitment with you, even if it's an open relationship, that comes with some responsibility. And a lot of times people don't want to take the responsibility within relationships. Relationships take work. It's not just, oh yeah, we're cute, and yeah, you feel good when I kiss you, and yeah, you touch me just right, and the sex is fantastic, and oh, you're so funny, and da 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 da. It takes a lot of work, mental work, physical work. You have to be passionate in your relationship. You have to communicate with your partner. You have to share common interests. You have to be able to grow with your partner and not grow apart from your partner. And a lot of that has to do with communication and opening your damn mouth and just expressing how you feel, regardless of trying to hurt the other person's feelings. Because again, that's going to strengthen your relationship. You're going to understand each other's bounds and what ticks you off, and what makes you happy, what makes you complete, what makes you complacent, what makes you sad, what makes you annoyed, what makes you angry, what makes you want to help your partner. You can be vulnerable with your partner too. A lot of people are afraid to be vulnerable within the relationships, and then they try to find that and be vulnerable with somebody else and end up having sex with that other person. And then the partner is like, well, I've invested all of this time and I have been with you for a while, and I've expressed to you on many occasions that you can talk to me, you can be open. Don't have a surface type of relationship where it's all about the physical and it's all about the vanity, and yeah, we look good and we're cute together, and you got a nice car or you got a nice house, and I need these attributes in my life, because you're going to be miserable regardless of how much money the person has, regardless of how good looking the person is, it doesn't matter how physically attractive that person is. There's going to be some disappointment there because you're not taking the time to invest and be in the relationship. So long story short, if you're going to cheat, you're going to get caught. And if you get caught, there's going to be consequences. Those consequences may vary, but just be prepared and be adult about the situation if you do so decide to cheat, because you will get caught. That's Romeo Harp, and this is Divine Wisdom. I hope that you guys are all being safe and being well. Use condoms, use lube, and protect yourself. And make sure that you start communicating with your partner, because it's very important, and they are deserving of you communicating to them. Don't shut out on them. Don't berate them. Don't accost them in any way, especially if you have innermost desires that you want to explore. Talk to them. Open up your mouth. Closed mouths do not get fed. All right? Again, be safe. Have a good one. Peace.